And today is January 16th, 2017. And driving around today, I decided to stop into Christie Mountain in Bruce, Wisconsin. Looks like we got a couple groomers working on the left side of the screen there. What we're looking at here right in front of us is tube runs for sliding down a hill and tubes. From what I've heard, it sounds like it's a lot of fun. Started out about 4 degrees this morning, and we're up to about 15 degrees today, right now. And it sounds like it's supposed to get up to about 30 degrees with freezing ice tonight. So we'll see how that turns out. Looks like we've got a few ski trails coming down the hill. I think that guy's stopping in for some hot cider. Kind of funny seeing a big ski hill with nobody on it. But because there's nobody on it, we'll take a little look and see what kind of fun you can have if you decide to come here. I was surprised when I pulled in that the parking lot was empty. And when I got home, I looked online, and I guess they aren't open on Mondays. And so we'll take a little flight up the hill here and see what we can see. Looks like we've got an area for doing some stunts. Really was a beautiful ride coming up here. I went through Chautauqua, and there was frost on the trees, and it was just beautiful. A lot of people like to get away to the south for the winter. They don't like the cold, but I think the wintertime, it's just it's a lot different than the summertime, and there's a lot of beauty that's just in a different form. Looks like we've reached the top of the chairlift here. And you kind of look in the background there at all the trees. You can just imagine what they all look like when they're all nice and green during the summertime. Looks like we got a little bit of haze in the air, which isn't uncommon. Yeah, just think if you're at the top there, which one do you take? Looks like there's plenty of trees to run into in case you get going too fast. That's usually how I stop. As Ewell Gibbons used to say, ever eat a pine tree? That's something from a long time ago. And it looks like we've got a few stunt hills over here. Yeah, here's one here. Yeah, that could get the old adrenaline going. It's really a beautiful area around here. And now that I'm coming down the hill, I can kind of lower my altitude a little bit. Yeah, there's a couple areas there to do some jumps if you kind of think that's what you want to try to do. I think the tubing area is really popular with families. Bring kids out there, they have a lot of fun. And there's the parking lot, pretty empty. Yep, there I am. Kind of take a little look around. Looks like they got a net spread at the end of the tubing area there in case you got some overambitious people there. Oh, they even got a windsock down there. So that kind of gives you an idea of what's involved at Christie Mountain there, in case you ever decide you want to come and try it. If you do, I hope you have a lot of fun.